So y'all, the Lord gave me a prophetic dream last night. And in this dream, there was kids at school and they were young. They probably were like in second grade, first grade. They were real young. Y'all, tell me why the classroom had pride stuff. So it had LGBTQ like stuff all over the room, and it was like rainbows all over the room. So the teacher was teaching them stuff, and basically he said that it's mandatory that they celebrate Pride Month. Y'all, this is what's about to happen. They're about to make children, do y'all hear me? They're about to make children celebrate pride. It's about to be mandatory. It's the end. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but we are in the last hour. They are making children, all right, who have not even developed their minds, who can't even really understand life. They are programming them at a young age to celebrate, not just to learn about it, no, to celebrate Pride Month. Y'all, it's about to get real. It's about to get real. People need to start just homeschooling their children at this point. What is this? What is this? And then people wonder why the elites are about to be humbled, that their kingdom, the kingdom of darkness, is about to come down, and God is raising up someone, hint hint nudge nudge, Queen in eternity of Nazareth, to actually do something in this earth, because this is too much. Like, that's too much. That is too much. You're forcing homosexuality in children at school. It's enough that it's already on TV, right? But now they're forcing it in schools. That's crazy. That's too much. Y'all already know this world is godless. Y'all already know that the rulers, the presidents, the kings, whoever it is, they have an agenda. They push an agenda, and it's all about to come crashing down. Thank the Lord that he is about to return, and before his return, he has to make some things happen. All right? And y'all gonna see this. Y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it on my channel. Y'all are gonna see it come to pass. The Lord, that's what the Lord said too. He said that the presidents, they are getting tired because spiritually they are being demolished. Because y'all don't understand, like some of y'all do, but spiritual war is real, okay? So when you have people really warring in the spirit against these elites and the principalities and rulers of darkness, all these people, right? When you have someone really coming against them in the spirit, you can affect their life. You really can. Like, spiritual war is crazy. So the same way y'all see me exposing what's happening to people that try to do me dirty or speak up against me or whatever it is, the same way their life is being affected is the same way these people that are praised and worshipped and all of that, how they're about to fall, the same way their life is being affected. So this is why it's like, why would the president want to give up his seat? Like, why would he want to lose all power? It's not that he wants to, it's that they're being attacked in the spirit realm so bad that they cannot handle it. They cannot take it. This is what the Lord told me. They are getting tired of it. And I heard some things in the spirit. I ain't gonna say that. We just gonna let that be what it is. But if you look at what's going on in my life right now, you will be like, I could never imagine that happening. You know what I mean? Because of where I am. But look at Joseph. Before he became king, where was he at? He wasn't living good. He wasn't driving fancy cars. Wait, they didn't have cars back then, but y'all know what I mean. He ain't had no maid servants. Where was he at? He was in the pit. Literally in the pit, underground. So don't look at somebody's situation and be like, oh, that can never. No, when you really rocking with God, when you really hearing from the Lord, when you really put everything down on a line for him, he will move in a crazy way. And I'm gonna just add this in here too. Just like there's people saying it's not fair that I'm the bride of Christ. This is why, and of course this is women. This is not men saying it's not fair. Well, actually, I take that back. because some of these feminine men are saying that it's not fair that I'm this close to him. Come on, get your whole life. But there's females that's like, it's not fair that she's the bride. And I'm gonna put a little clip of somebody subliminally talking about this on YouTube. It's not fair. It's not fair. That's exactly why you would never have been the bride.
What do you think about fair and versus unfair? Like life being fair or unfair?
I think that's the current season,
Really?
you know, or even just like processing that is what it is, because I don't think I really understood that to be it. I think I think time is such an enemy of, like, in terms of like, it's good, but it's also like one of those things where, all right, you know, like, how much longer do I need to experience of how much older you're getting? And, you know, I have desires. I'm like, you know, like, I want kids, like, I want this and I want that. How come so and so gets this, and how come so and so gets it? Like, why do I have to walk through this in this way? And
Because that mindset of it's not fair. So it's not fair that a man will fall in love with a woman. It's not fair that he will have a wife. It's not fair that someone forgives the way Jesus forgives. It's not fair that someone looks at humans the way he looks at them, because you obviously don't. Whoever is feeling like it's not fair that I'm the bride, like, what? It's not fair that someone loves the way he does, that someone loves too much, that no human man could understand it or handle it or reciprocate that love back. Come on. Come on. Like, and that's the thing too. If any other woman, especially these type of women, were to be the bride, they would have been full of themselves. They would have been feeling themselves. They would have been overly conceited. If Jesus ever said, you know what, you're the queen of Nazareth, the world is yours, the earth is yours, everything is yours, do you know how they would have been feeling about themselves? He had to choose somebody that was humble, who was already confident before that happened. Like, some people would have just gained that confidence when they found out, oh yeah, you're the bride. This been in me since I was young. Never been jealous of females. That's another thing. There's so much jealousy in females that they could never be the bride. Because if you have jealousy in you, Jesus ain't going like that. That's not attractive. Hating on the next female. If you haven't noticed, jealousy is in almost every female. There's probably like 10% of females that's not jealous, that's truly confident in themselves, who looks at another woman and like, yo, you're really beautiful, or yo, you're really talented, or, you know, actually able to see the qualities in another woman. Not a lot of females can do that. And it's because they're insecurities. So yes, he's gonna choose who fits that perfect, he's just gonna choose who's perfect to him. That's just period. So you could say, oh, it's not fair, oh, it's not fair. That makes no sense. It just doesn't make sense. That's the whole reason why they're about to go through what they're about to go through, because that's just saying, all right, so God's not fair. All right, so everything he does isn't perfect. All right, so, you know, forget the fact that this is about to be a life-changing moment, a world-changing moment, you know, that so many lives are about to be changed and saved, and souls are about to, like, that's not on your mind. That's why you could never be the bride, because that's not even your goal. That's not even what you care about. That's why also, it says in the word, y'all, his word is so true, his word is so real. It said in the last days people will be lovers of themselves, and basically it's going to be a super wicked generation, right? And so think about this. There's people that know I'm the bride. They don't care that they're going to die, and they don't care that they're going to hell. Like, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot for somebody to see that I'm the bride, disrespect me knowingly, knowing that they're going to die, knowing that they're going to go to hell. Think about how demonic that is. Like, it's not normal. That is not normal. There's no fear of God. This is the generation we're living in. That was his whole point of bringing me here and taking me there and having me experience this situation, that situation, to show Nina, Do you understand how wicked this generation is for them to know you're the bride and for them to think it's fun to do this or funny to do that? Like, literally, they think it's a game. They think life is a game. They see they have no care. But you know what? That just shows how much they don't care about themselves. To say, you know what? I don't care if I die. I'm going to just come up against her. That shows how much they don't even care about their own life. That's sad, and I don't got nothing to say about that. But it just shows a lot. It shows a lot.